Everyone, and welcome to the Spring 2025 Nurses Civic Ceremony. My name is Elena Soto, and I am the Nursing Program Director. I would like to introduce Dr. Fuentes to the podium.
Yes, please be seated. First of all, we're joined here by Clovis Community College Board of Trustees. We have our chair, Laura Hartman. Trustee Ray Mondragon. We have members of our admin team. Welcome, graduates, family, faculty, and guests. My name is Jonathan Clovis, and I have the pleasure of serving as president of Clovis Community College. Today, we begin our newest cohort of nurses and highlight this important transition from student to professional. This is the rite of passage into the nursing profession. It's been done for so many years internationally. Dedicated themselves and persevered. Overcome because life doesn't stop when we are in school. It keeps coming at us, doesn't it? In spite of this, celebrate their achievements only made it even more meaningful by all that they've endured. Thank you, faculty and staff, for your mentorship and guidance. Family, loved ones, and supporters, thank you for your unwavering support. Remember to take with you your core values: compassion, commitment, and care. Nurses play a vital role in healthcare and in society. My mother went through a battle with cancer just last year, and nurses made the process more comforting and more peaceful. Uphold the highest standards of your profession, and remember that nursing is not just a job. We're proud to present the graduates with their nursing pins today. Congratulations once again. I'm telling all of you in the audience right now, celebrate them today and tomorrow. It's your turn today. Two high-profile jobs. Celebrate them today and tomorrow. We look forward to those celebrations and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Fuentes. My name is Robin Kirkendall. I am the Executive Vice President here at Clovis Community College. So welcome again to the Spring 2025 Nursing Ceremony. This is my favorite time of year for this very reason, because we get to be here to celebrate you guys, to celebrate the work and honor what you guys put into it and what you've accomplished. And so it's just an amazing thing to see. And I look out to all of your friends and your family that are here with us today, and it's just a huge testament to the support that you guys have had for such a long. They could not have done this without you. And so we really appreciate the support that you've given them. So I get the honor of kind of just giving you a few encouraging things as we're moving forward. And as I was thinking about what I wanted to share, one thing that kept coming back to me is care and compassion. Dr. Fuentes said this very well. Nursing is not, it's not a job, it's a calling. And so when I think about that, I'm going to share a personal experience. I'm not real good at being vulnerable with a large group, so bear with me. But I'm going to share something a little bit personal. It's not about me, but bear with me because it really is going to show you what amazing human beings these individuals are. But my husband and I are about 4 months out from a really major medical catastrophe in our life. We had, very long story short, he had brain lesions that developed from a massive infection and had to have 3 craniotomies, brain surgery. And then 4 days after his surgery, he had 2 massive seizures that left him 100% paralyzed on his left side. Prognosis was very critical, very tough. And the key and what I want you guys to hear is about 5 days after those, he and I were having a conversation, and he said, I watch these nurses come in and out of my room day in and day out and take care of everything that we need. And the level of care and compassion that they provide is so humbling. And I see in their eyes, they haven't given up on me. So I'm not about to quit. I'm not about to give up because so many people are fighting for me. And that's what you guys do. And when I say care and compassion, I'm not talking about just the medical care. Yes, that's huge, and it was huge for us. But it was everything outside of that. They brought us a meal at Thanksgiving. They brought us a little Christmas tree with battery-operated lights and personal ornaments from home that meant something to them so that we could have a sense of normalcy. They set up his IV treatments in the cafeteria at rehab so that we could have a family dinner together, again, with some level of normalcy. And then came and joined us to play cards, games, and again, to create that care. And so when I look at you guys, do you know what I see? I see heroes, because that's what you are. And hero is the exact word of that. They give us hope, empathy, respect, and optimism. And I can't express enough how much I see that in you guys, because you gave up, you sacrificed your families, your life outside of, everything. You pretty much gave up everything but classroom, right? And you did it because you had a call, because you wanted to do more in life. And for people like me who've experienced it, will forever have a huge admiration for what you guys do. So I just want to say thank you, and don't forget that care and compassion. Not all of the nurses were like that, but I can tell you the majority of them were. And so when you have those days where you have patients or family members that are maybe not very nice or don't appreciate what you are doing, know that the majority of them do, even when you don't see it, because we see the heroes in you guys. So make sure you continue to do that. So that's the first thing. The second thing I want to share is don't stop here. It doesn't end. So for PNs, I want you to look at the RNs. They were sitting in your seat not that long ago. Yeah. But before you know it, you're going to be in that same spot. So keep at it. Keep going. RNs, if you haven't signed up for that BSN, make sure you get signed up. Be that lifelong learner, because it's that professional development, those continued degrees, those are the things that are going to make you the nurse that you're going to turn into, not just tomorrow, but 5 years from now, and 10 years from now, and it's going to open up so many opportunities. So don't stop here. Okay? And then I would be remiss to not point out the other heroes in this room, and that's our nursing faculty. And I've said this before, I meant it when I said it, but we truly have the best faculty at CCC. But I will tell you, this group of nursing faculty is truly the best group. They provide a level of care and compassion that I've never seen before. And they have high expectations, it's extremely hard, but I tell you, this group that our students need to meet those high expectations. And it is amazing to see them at work. And they sacrifice so much to make sure that you guys are working hard days. She has been at CCC for over a decade, so she's been part of the program for a long time. But she is new as a program director. She stepped in just less than a year ago. And you would never know it. She has been amazing and has provided a tremendous amount of leadership to this team. So I just think that they really need a round of applause, and I thank you for all that they have done. So again, students, I'm so proud of you. I should students, you're not students anymore, you're graduates, right? So don't get that way. Dr. Fuentes, Dr. Cardinal. Thank you, guys. All right. So, as we celebrate the achievements of our graduates, we have to acknowledge the many people that they come in contact with on CCC's main campus, from admissions to financial aid to maintenance to all of the general education faculty. We need to give them a big round of applause. To our administration, Dr. Fuentes, Dr. Kirkendall, your team, Melissa Ham, the division chair of Allied Health, and of course, our board of trustees that are here with us today. We thank you for your continued leadership in moving the college. I would also like to recognize the CCC Foundation. Ms. Zamora played a vital role in getting a partnership with the foundation to support our semester 4 students as they travel to Las Vegas, New Mexico for their week-long clinical rotation at the behavioral health hospital. Without the foundation's support, it would be possible. It might have been, but this definitely made it so much easier. So thank you, Ms. Zamora, for doing that and the foundation. I would like to extend our deepest gratitude to our clinical staff. You guys, we definitely would not be here. Allowing our students to go into your facilities and practice and learn is invaluable to us. If you're from our clinical facilities, I'll call your name out if you stand up so we can acknowledge you. Retirement Branch, Plains Regional Medical Center, Presbyterian Medical Group, Presbyterian Home Health and Hospice, Clovis Municipal Schools, Clovis and Portales Public Health Offices, U.S. Renal Care, and the New Mexico Behavioral Health Institute. Thank you, guys. Our alumni. So before you guys know it, you guys are going to be alumni and be able to stand at this moment, but I do want to take a moment to recognize any CCC nursing program graduates from the past. So if you are an alumni of the CCC nursing program, if you could please stand up. I mean, this really means a lot to have so many alumni here in attendance. We really embody that legacy of our nursing program, and we put our heart into our community and back into our nursing program. So thank you guys for doing what you do. All right, so after we leave the main campus, you guys finally get over to nursing. It's a great place to be. But we all know we put on, how do we do without Ms. Dudley, Ms. Knutson, and Jacob. So let's give them a big round. All three of them keep us in order and make everything run so smoothly and really connect the dots. Ms. Ham, our division chair, we definitely could not do it without her. She's an advocate for all allied health programs, especially nursing. So thank you for being there for us. And last, but certainly not least, our nursing faculty. I'm going to go ahead and introduce you guys. Miss Martha Campos, Andrea Zamora, Abigail Gordon, Courtney Cathy, Jessica Burgess, Sally O'Malley, Kylie Thatcher, Amy McBride, and we have two other nursing faculty, adjunct faculty that are out in the audience, Katie McConnell and Hannah Thomas. Thank you guys for being so amazing, so awesome, so kind, intelligent, and supportive, following all the crazy ideas that we have and really pushing them. I I appreciate you guys. Every semester, the PN and RN class nominate 5 speakers. So I would like to welcome Jasmine Brown, the PN speaker, to the podium.
Friends, family, faculty, and staff, thank you for joining us today. I would also like to thank my fellow classmates for trusting me to speak on our behalf. It is truly an honor. First off, I would like to start by saying we did it. Through all the tears, laughs, sleepless nights filled with studying, and late night texts to friends asking for getting to the correct link on campus, we did it. We survived the first level of nursing school. To our instructors, thank you so much for putting up with all of our questions. Constant, can you repeat that? And the oh so frequent, do we need to know how to spell that? All jokes aside, you have not only taught us valuable information, but also valuable information we will use moving forward into level 2 of our journeys, and real-world clinical lessons we will use as we create to become PNs and eventual RNs. We are truly grateful to you. I truly believe we are meant to be here in this moment together. Remember, some of us might be delayed, but never denied. Everyone's path through nursing school, even to this point, has been different. We are all very different people with different stories to tell. And as we stand here today to receive our pins to become LPN graduates, our story is going to continue as we push to become future RNs. Or as we take a pause, regardless of which path we choose, our stories, though different, are somewhat the same. We are all here together today because we decided we wanted to make a difference. And we are all one step closer in our story together. During clinical rotation, we got to hear each other's stories of what motivated us to become a nurse. I challenge all of us to not only remember our own reasons, but to remember other people's reasons. And this will help contribute overall for us to be cognizant and unbiased and confident and safe and culturally aware. As we move forward, I hope we continue to lean on each other and learn from one another, no matter how hard it is. In closing, I leave you with a quote from one of my favorite books. It reads, as a nurse, we have the opportunity to heal the mind, soul, heart, and body of our patients, their families, and ourselves. And even though they may forget your name, they will never forget how you made them. Maya Angelou. Thank you.
Thank you, Jasmine. Our RN speakers are class nominated 2 of them. So the first speaker for the RN class is David Berg.
Just go into it and delete some things.
Check, check. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm glad to see everyone comes around. I'd like to thank everybody for coming here today. In some way or another, you supported one of the nurses in this room. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. It's a very tough time for nursing school. I'd also like to give a huge thank you to our nursing staff and faculty. It's honestly, thinking back just 3 semesters ago, I can just envision myself insulin, breaking my needle, and having to redraw it again. It's tough, but they've been so patient with us, and how they've guided us. As it seems for everybody, nursing school seems to give everybody a sort of bonding through all the due dates, exams, paperwork. So I want to thank my classmates for keeping me sane along the way. It almost seems like yesterday we were all fighting for our lives during second semester, but we've made it. We've made it. Also, it seems I have completely been humbled throughout the process of nursing school. I'm sure just like most people here in our program. 4.0 GPA, A's all their life. I come in, I instantly see, oh, I'm really gonna have to work for this now. And I can tell you, I probably said the statement, at least it's passing, more times than I can count. But we have made it through. Once again, thank you to my fellow students. Nursing school, honestly, has changed me, I should say, in a good way, of course, but it's given me a lot of insight. Being the right age of 21, I'm really setting out into my world as an adult. So I've gotten to see a lot of things and experience a lot more things than some people my age have. And all the things I've learned from my fellow students, faculty, nursing faculty, everybody has changed me and helped me grow as a person. Not only to help for my actual practice, but to be more of a kinder, understanding, compassionate person when I do go out and work. And to finish out, it's been kind of a short, sweet, funky, but in today, all my fellow students, you are the ones who went out and spent all those nights studying. You spent all those hours in clinical. You all deserve to be here. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you, David. It wasn't funky at all.
I don't know what to do. I can't help you.
All right, our second speaker, Alyssa Cisneros. Warn you guys, I might cry. And it's an ugly. Like, Kim Kardashian lost her ring in the ocean. Okay, it's not gonna be. Okay, hello everyone and thank you for coming. What a long wait this has been. I cannot believe how fast this day has finally come. I remember at the beginning of the semester, my mother-in-law told me, "You're a semester 4, now you'll fly." Well, I flew. But let me tell you, it was probably not as graceful as she thought. It was very much like a baby. Defeated, especially after getting a red card. You know. We juggled classwork, clinical rotation, personal responsibilities, and constant pressure. But for every moment of doubt, there was a moment of discovery. For every moment of frustration, there was a smile shared with a patient whose life we touched. We learned the art of compassion. We discovered that nursing is not just a profession, it is a calling that requires not only knowledge, but also empathy, courage, and an unwavering commitment to serve others. We made it through not because it was easy, but because we refused to give up. And let's be honest here, life does not stop when you're in nursing school. Even on top of all the studying, classwork, and clinicals, most of us still go home as a husband, a wife, a mother, or father. Life will throw a wrench right in the middle of an important week, which I can account for myself, as I had to replace the engine in my car during second semester. Talk about life-ending moment with more tears than you can imagine. Shout out to my dad though for the expense. I promise I'll pay you back now that I'm there. And that was not just my experience. Many of my classmates facing life's difficult friendships while being in school. Whether it be finding someone to take the kids to and from school, a classmate needing a ride, being shot at, David, it's fine guys, it's fine. Someone forgetting their pen light for clinical, or needing those extra assessment sheets. We learned to lean on each other, we lifted one another up, and became a family. And as we stand here today, I want to remind you guys of this. The hardships we faced in nursing school were not obstacles, they were the foundations of our strength. So I want to say a few thank yous to everyone. Thank you to our family and friends for being here today to celebrate this incredible accomplishment. We promise to be better people and stop avoiding you now that we're not jam-packed with studying and clinicals. Thank you to our spouses for picking up the extra slack because we were busy with clinicals or studying all night. With feeding and bathing the kids, with the cooking, the cleaning, the mood swings, and dealing with our crazy schedules for the past 2 years. A little personal here, but thank you to the love of my life, who's been through this program and knew exactly what it's like. I cannot thank you enough for supporting me and pushing me to achieve my goals. Even when I came home crying more times than one and wanted to quit, he would tell me, suck it up, that's nursing school. To which I would proceed to tell him, will you just shut up and let me throw my sucker in the dirt? Thank you a million times over, and I love you. Thank you to our kids. We're sorry that mom, and I can just say mom, because our class are not dads. We're sorry that mom has been so busy, but we did this for you. We want you to be proud of us and know that you will always be taken care of. Mom won't have the computer stuck to her face anymore, or have a million note cards to look at all night long. We made these past 2 years were just so thank you for being so patient. And I love you both. Now on to our instructors. This has now turned into a roast, so buckle. Just kidding. There are not enough thank yous for them to go around. What they do is incredible. We as fours can attest to this from being in our leadership rotations. I could not be a teacher. You guys were more than educators. You were mentors, role models, and unwavering pillars of school. You saw potential in us even when we couldn't see it in ourselves. You challenged us to think critically, to act with passion, and to always uphold the highest standards of patient care. You stood by our side through our struggles, patiently answering our endless questions and guiding us through complex clinical scenarios. You celebrated our success, no matter how small, and encouraged us to learn from our mistakes without fear. Your dedication went beyond the classroom. You inspired us with your stories, shared your wisdom, and taught us the true meaning of nursing. We know that behind every successful nurse is an exceptional instructor who refused to give up on it, and for that we are forever grateful. Thank you to Ms. Dodo. You have done some already amazing things for this program, and we cannot wait to see what you continue to do for this program. For me and my classmates, you've been there since first semester, day one, teaching us our nursing skills from head to toes, inserting Foley and med pass. I would not be the nurse I am today because of her. You have been the light in our darkest times and kept us afloat. You have been there not only as an instructor and a director, but a mother, a friend, and a mentor. You are the glue to this crazy bunch, and we love and appreciate you so much. Yeah, finally, I want to thank me, Jacob, Hugh, Still, Dre, by Dr. Dre, and Save Dog. But seriously, thank us, semester 4. We have worked our butts off to be where we are today, and it really is ourselves that we should be thanking and be proud of. Through everything we've been through, we pushed through and persevered. So never forget the challenges that shaped you. Never forget the courage that brought you here. And most importantly, never forget the impact you will not make. You are a great nurse and you will do amazing things. You did great, Alyssa. read her speech, I thought, how is she gonna make it through this? Because she was crying last week. She's gonna miss us. All right. So as we celebrate all of your hard work, dedication, and growth, it is my honor to transition to a very special part of the ceremony, the presentation of awards. The PM Excellence Award recognizes a student who has demonstrated exceptional skill, commitment, and professionalism throughout their journey. This award is not just about academic achievement, but also about embodying compassion, resilience, and genuine dedication to patient care. The recipient of this award is nominated by. Please join me in congratulating Jasmine. The RN Excellence Award. This honors a student's academic achievement and demonstration of leadership, clinical proficiency, and a profound commitment to compassionate patient care. This year's recipient has consistently excelled in every aspect of the program, displaying exceptional dedication, attitude, critical thinking, and a true passion for the nursing profession. Whether in the classroom, clinical rotations, or among peers, this individual stands out as a role model, embodying the essence of what it means to be a CCC nursing student. The recipient of this award was chosen by faculty. The RN Excellence Award goes to David Byrd. And our final award, the RN Peer Award, is truly a special recognition. It reflects the voice of students themselves. This award is given to an individual who has earned the admiration and respect of their peers through their unwavering support, teamwork, and dedication. This year's recipient was nominated by their peers for being a source of encouragement, collaboration, and positivity. This student has consistently demonstrated empathy, professionalism, and a willingness to go above and beyond a true embodiment of the nursing spirit. It is my pleasure to present the RN Peer Award to Lindsay Sanchez. All right, the moment you have all been waiting for. PN graduates, please come to the stage to receive your pin. Jasmine Brown. Leslie Bustillos. Leslie Bustillos. Katie Chaparro. Diana Diaz. Kayla Kingsley. Sadie Lieber. Sadie Lieber. Lucretia Holt. Haley Pritchett. Aubrey Sanchez. And Zerlina Velez. The PN graduates will now recite their pledge. Congratulations, PN graduates. The art class has prepared a slideshow for the audience to watch. So we have a screen on this side. You guys made some great memories. Trauma bonded and all. Good. All right, students, please come to the front to receive your pins. So some of our graduates will receive cords. These cords are for their participation in the Student Nurses Association. Our Student Nurses Association at CCC is pretty large. We participate in quite a bit of community events and events on campus. Jana Bamber, pinned by Carla Osborne. Derek Belden, and by Clovis. Bianca Beltran, pinned by Vincent Beltran. David Bird, pinned by Rebecca Bird. David Bird, pinned by Rebecca Bird. Jackie Carrillo, pinned by Yesenia Guevara. Pinned by Yesenia Guevara. Michaela Garcia, pinned by Nick Sanchez. Pinned by Nick. Marissa Gonzalez, pinned by Cassie Levanco. Olivia Jones, pinned by Diane Dalton. Olivia Jones,
Samantha Miza, pinned by Elena Soto. Lou Sanchez, pinned by Elena Soto.
Sandra Sanchez, pinned by Maria Sanchez. Alyssa Cisneros, pinned by Brandon. The RN graduates will now come to recite their pledge. Before we part ways, I would like to take a moment to share some words with our graduates. To our PN graduates, each of you have demonstrated resilience, dedication, and compassion, qualities that are foundational in nursing excellence. We celebrate not just your achievements in second semester, but the beginning of the next chapter as you pursue the next chapter in becoming a registered nurse. We are excited to support and guide you in this next part of your journey. Enjoy your break, study for your MCAS PN, and we cannot wait to see you guys back in the fall. Congratulations. RN graduates, now it's the roast time. As we close this significant chapter in your lives, I want to acknowledge the incredible journey you have undertaken to reach this milestone. You all have sacrificed so much. The road leading to this moment was not easy. It required perseverance, critical thinking, compassion, lots of balloons, and commitment to excellence. Your learning does not end here. You will encounter new opportunities, you will face challenges that will impact you in a way that I cannot describe. I want you to all carry with you the lessons that you've learned, your friendships, and the passion that has brought you this far. We will miss your genuine personalities, your humor, and your charisma. We wish you the very best as you earn your street cred as RN. Wherever your journey takes you, remember to lock it in. To our audience, thank you guys so much for joining us this afternoon. I would like to thank Grand Canyon University for bringing our graduate gifts, for supplying the refreshments that are out in the foyer. Also to US Renal for bringing our graduate gifts as well. Please stay standing at your seats as the graduates visit the foyer. Thank you.